Yo, peace and guidance. I just wanted to make this video on the 2-cup method of manifestation. Pretty much I wanted to explain how it really works. See, the thing is, a lot of people on YouTube are talking about this method and are teaching people how to do this method of manifestation, but none of them are revealing any sort of information on who fucking started the method, who created it. Because all methods of manifestations are, inventions of man. Something that may have been revealed to someone during a vision, or they may have gained some sort of insight into how to do it from spirit, or they might have just been doing various things through experimentation. So, when you understand how your subconscious mind is pretty much the generator of all your experiences in life, and how your body is composed of damn near 70% water, and how your subconscious directly on a metaphysical, symbolic level, and an actual level of relation to, that element of water, you will see how, both of these two factors contribute to one another in terms of actualizing. You can actually program water just like you can program the subconscious mind. For the two are closely related, just as I mentioned before, both on a symbolic level, and a metaphysical level. So, with this being said, I will begin to explain how this shit actually works. I've gained an insight from this. This isn't my theory. This isn't some shit I studied to, research and all this other bullshit. You don't need to do that. All answers are within. Do you hear me? All answers are within. Always look within first, then without. You see, like they teach us backwards in this warped matrix, this artificial matrix we live in. But I'm going on a tangent right now, so fuck all that shit. All right, the 2-cup manifestation. Basically, here's the thing. I have to explain how you do it first, and then I'll explain the meaning. So basically, you see these 2 cups, right? To the right, you have the current situation. And this is just an example. You don't write different, desires down or different situations down on each of these notes. You just write, whatever specific thing that you want to manifest on there. You don't want to put too much information. You want to be general and somewhat specific in a way, But it's up to you to test. Everybody's different. This shit's going to work differently for everybody, It works differently for me, And plus, you can create your own shit from it. But anyway, to the right, we have the current situation. It has no relationship, broke, no job. And to the left, we have the desired situation, which is in a relationship, have money, and got a job. So basically, you meditate. And I suggest you fall into a trance, while you gaze at the water. Like you gaze at these cups in their current state and you reflect on your current situation, how you really actually feel about it. And then you take that water and pour it into the desired situation cup. And as you're pouring it, you focus your attention onto the sound of the water, the transference of the water from one cup to the other, and just the sound of it, the feeling it gives you as you are thinking on the desired situation, your manifestation. And you do this gently with yourself. You don't force it. That's the thing too. And once you do that, you sit and reflect on the current state of the cups, and you are feeling grateful, thankful, and really appreciative for the new situation coming to manifestation. See, this is a present present tense thing. It's not a future tense thing. Like, that's how manifestation works in general. Like, this is a jewel right here. Like, you focus on it presently, because what you perceive in the mind is happening now. Like, time is really outside of our understanding, like, for real. Even though time is thought, but actual time that is beyond thought. That's a whole nother subject. I'm not even going to get into that. But anyway, yes. So you reflect on the desired situation, how it makes you feel, how you're so grateful for it, manifesting. You do it for however as long as you wish to, for real. And then after that, you consume it. And as you consume it, you are still thinking that grateful and thankful feeling, And after that, you go on with your life. You don't really ponder upon the shit. You just continue about your day and do what it is that you do. Go to work, go to sleep, go beat out, whatever the fuck you do. you know. So yeah, that's the 2-cup manifestation method. And of course, people on YouTube, they might teach it differently or whatever, but again, everybody's different. It doesn't really matter how you do it. It's the application and your intention that matters. So basically how it works. The subconscious mind is pretty much a supercomputer that's running programs all the time. And it's constantly installing new programs all the time. Whenever you make a decision or you begin doing a new activity, trust and believe and fully know and understand that your subconscious mind is downloading that activity, that information, and storing it. And basically, this content that is the program, you know, when you're doing activities, these activities, the doing of such are patterns. Think of a pattern as a code. You see, when you have a pattern, it is a code. So patterns are built into our conscious and subconscious minds. Well, let me try to put it simply like this. Like I said earlier in the video, the subconscious mind is the powerhouse of all manifestation. Point blank, period. It is the generator of all your experiences. So whatever programs that you have running, whether you know it consciously or unconsciously, they are affecting and constituting what happens in your life. Let me fix this sticker real quick. You see, they are pretty much generating whatever you experience. So take this for example. You have a guy, he's insecure, right? And he wants to approach a girl. So he goes up to the girl and asks her out. You know, he asks her out on a date or something, and then he gets rejected. That hurts him. That then is recorded. That experience is recorded into his subconscious mind. So now that's one situation, one activity, right? So then he still has enough willpower to go and try to ask out another girl, and he gets rejected by her as well. So now you have a problem because the same exact experience that he once encountered with the first girl has reoccurred. So now this combination of experiences has created a pattern in his subconscious. You see? And this pattern, the more he fuels it with his conscious thinking on it of, oh, why I can never get a date. Oh, girls, they don't like me, blah, blah, blah. These conscious thoughts are programming the subconscious. They are creating more patterns, you know? They're creating more patterns in the subconscious mind. So whenever he sees the opportunity to approach a woman, to approach a female that he has attraction to, he's going to tell him so. I might as well not do this because I'm going to get rejected. That always happens. Once you have that belief on an experience, that is your program speaking. You have to understand that. Whatever you label the experience is the program from which your subconscious is operating. So when you understand that, now you can look at this 2-cup manifestation method and apply the same knowledge. You're programming the water. So the current situation, yes, you reflect on and think about your current situation at hand, which is present. And then you pour the water into the other cup and you think about the desired situation at hand presently. Because when you are imagining, you are experiencing presently. You're not experiencing the imagination in the future. You're only experiencing it in the now. And the now is eternal, everlasting. It is beyond past and present. You see? That's the true understanding that one must have in order to really apply manifestation work or any other sort of magical divination, self development, whatever it is. You have to understand your own mind. You have to understand thought. You have to understand self. That's just point blank, period. So this is why I made this video, because no one else is explaining this shit. And hopefully you found this to be very informative, very insightful. And, subscribe, like, comment, everything like that. Because, I got a lot of jewels coming. I'm going to be posting some interviews with some very insightful individuals soon on my channel, And also I have a private, Facebook group where we, really go into the nature of reality and self. Self meaning the mind, the psyche, So if you really have a true interest and curiosity into such things and topics, then, you can go into the description below where there's a link to the group and you can join it, So yeah, just, understand how your mind works when you're doing manifestation work, and just in general, because it's very important, because everything comes from mind. Remember, everything is created twice. Once in the mental plane, in the mind, and second in the physical plane, in earth. So with that being said, peace and guidance. I'm out.